Alright, so do I have quite the travel story for you guys today, man. I've been traveling for like 12 hours. Actually just got back from New Orleans, so we're back in DC. Finally, you know, it took all day long. The first time I actually traveled and arrived early to my airport gate in time. I totally get screwed over. Ah, man, what a crazy day, man. Whew. So I guess we'll start over here in New Orleans around 10 a.m. And oh man, it's just insane. I will let you know the rest of the story once I get on that train thingy. Anyway, so we're in New Orleans, 10 o'clock. Our flight supposedly at 12. We board the plane perfectly fine. Everything's good. Going to Houston, Texas, and of course the plane stops. There's a super bad storm out of Houston, and there's no flights going in or out. So we get stuck on the plane for like a whole 2 to 3 hours, I think it was, just waiting around for Texas basically to let us in, which they finally do. And we arrive in Texas at like 5:20, I think it was. I landed, and I look at the flight thing because I'm assuming all flights are pushed back and we're probably good to board at this point. And I'm gonna walk through this point and then tell you the rest of the story. Okay, so I checked the board to see where my new flight gate time is, and I see that our flight for United, you know, whatever the number is departed. Hey, that's crazy. That can't be right? Let me just go to the gate, check it out. So I run over all the way from the C30s all the way to C1, and of course there's no one at the gate. It's empty. So I asked the flight attendant person at the thing, and the flight has departed. My first missed flight ever. Oh, it's crazy, man. So at this point, I'm pretty pissed off because the flight left like 10 minutes right before we got there. So it's really annoying, you know. The lady pushes us over. Ooh, I'm mad. The lady pushes us over to customer service. So there's a line of like, oh man, 75 people or something. Just everyone's so mad. They all missed their flight, you know. So people are trying to get hotel accommodations or the next flight's out. It's just insane. And this line's like going on forever. I'm not even thinking I'm gonna make it out tonight, you know, which sucks because I have freaking work tomorrow, you know, so that would have definitely been a buzzkill and totally killed all my plans. But I listen for an opportunity, man. This is where you got to stay positive, man. Always be open for any possible option that can happen. So I hear in the overcom, another flight to Dulles is leaving out of gate C33, exactly where I just came from, like almost a mile away. They're calling for last call, last boarding. So, you know, I figure, hey, I could stand in this line and complain till I get a new flight, or I can rush over to this gate and try to get on. So which of the options do you think I did? So, of course, I chose to take fate into my own hands and try my luck on that next flight, man. I don't know if they're gonna let me on, but I'm gonna complain and do whatever to make it on this flight tonight because I need to get home. And, you know, I've been traveling like forever at this point. So, what do? I start sprinting, and I'm running through the airport like a mad person, you know, just straight running past people, going anywhere, man. Like, this is way further than I thought, too. So I'm like dying. I'm out of breath, man. I can't even go further. And, you know, we're just there. It's just a sign. Hey, C3 over there. Another arrow. C3 further down there. C3, C33 a little bit further. You're almost there. It just seemed to go on and on and on. So I was burnt out. For a second, I felt like, oh man, they might have already left. You know, everyone's on the plane. I'm taking way too long. You know, I saw another girl running, and I was like, you know what? She's running. I'm gonna run too. You know, I'm not gonna give up. So I'm going. Let's do this. You know. So I make it to the gate finally, and there's a few people standing around, also waiting to take their turn to get on the plane. And I just scanned my ticket nonchalantly, you know, thinking, hey, this might work. Maybe my ticket will just be replaced with this flight. And it wasn't. It didn't work. It just beeped out. And the guy is like, hey, you weren't on this flight originally, so we'll just have you wait over here. And of course, now I'm freaking out. I'm like, damn, me and like these 10 other people around here, like, I guess we're not all gonna get on the flight. So we're gonna have to see who actually gets to get on. So I'm sweating over here, you man. People are coming up with actual tickets, getting on the plane. Like 5, 10 more people come on. I'm getting a little nervous, you know. Like, hey, maybe this one's full. It's full. I don't know if we're gonna make it, boys. And of course, the guy's manager comes over. He punches people's names in. He starts looking. Hey, are there standby seats for these people? And he counts about 5 of us out. He says, yeah, there is. So, Lady Luck on my side again strikes us with the special escorted seat onto the plane. And he said, you 6 are good to come with me. Don't let anyone else in. So I was the last one of the 6 that he picked to go on the plane back to DC. So I was pretty freaking ecstatic about that, man. I was a little nervous because anyone could just come on at any time and like take their seat back. But he said, pick the first seat that you see that is empty, and that's yours. So naturally, I walk on the plane and I look at first class row, and there we go, a seat with my name on it, man, with above average legroom and an actual TV for once. And I take it, man, and that's my seat, man. And yeah, that's how it goes, man. Sometimes you just gotta keep going, not give up. Don't let life drag you around. Choose your own fates. Choose what you want to do and when you want to give up, you know. So I had an amazing freaking full course meal on there. Watched a little bit of TV. Had a great legroom space. Like, it was an awesome flight. So definitely better than the stupid horrible economy class I would have had coming here otherwise. So pretty fortunate, you know. Little fun story for you guys. Sometimes misadventures of airport travels are a little rough, but it could be fun. Anyway, till next time, see ya.